We are very excited to bring to you some exciting news about what's going to happen at Buskerfest this year. And it's going to start at 4 o'clock, runs till 11, which is kind of late, but we're trying to maximize the day because the grand finale at 10 o'clock is Pyrotechniq, which is, I'm going to give you a little more details about, but it's a fire dancing show, and we really want that to happen after dark. And at the end of June, as we all know, that's the longest days of the year, and so it doesn't start till 10. So it's a late night festival. Be prepared to just stay downtown all day and play. At 4 o'clock, we start with Silly Songs from Shade Johns, and it just goes very busily the rest of the day. Every half hour, a new act on stage with some headline acts mixed in throughout the day, so it's not all at the night. There'll be great things happening at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock early on. We have a wonderful lineup of local acts that are all unique and interesting for Fort Wayne. Organizations like our Fort Wayne Taiko Drummers, our Rock the River Belly Dancers. We have Peru Circus coming, and several other comedians, magicians, all scheduled on stage. In addition, we have random buskers that will be hanging around the event in different locations, coming and going throughout the event with juggling. We'll have mimes, stilt walkers. We'll have some musicians playing for us, and that's just going to make it all so festive. The End Time Spasm Band is going to play twice during the event, once in the middle and once at the end as like the final closing act, so we can end the evening dancing. And if y'all don't know what a Spasm Band is, it is the perfect thing for a Buskerfest. A Spasm Band goes back to the early 1900s when people would stand outside of opera houses or barbershops and perform, and they call themselves, in the End Time Spasm Band own words, Spasm bands walked the line between high and low culture, between sophisticated orchestration and gritty blues, and they'd like to do the same, and that's what Buskerfest is about. It's a little something for everybody, and it's a little edgy, a little ordinary, and it's all a lot of fun. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our 3 headline acts. We've brought 2 national acts, one that's actually international. First of all, Project Dynamite, named the Best Novelty Act in America by Campus Magazine, a 2-time recipient of the People's Choice Award at the San Diego Busker Festival. They feature a mix of tricks, comedy. They describe it as utter chaos. Saturday Night Live meets Cirque du Soleil. They juggle chainsaws. They do it on stilts. They are comedians the whole time. Very engaging. You guys are going to find them to be very, very fun. We've also brought Dan Meyer, a sword swallower. He's actually from Indiana, but he's world renowned, and he has mastered this dangerous art of sword swallowing. He's a 20-time world champion, a 5-time Guinness World Book of Record holder. He has been on 700 television programs, including America's Got Talent and Ripley's Believe It or Not. So we're very excited to bring you a sword swallowing event as part of this festival. And like I mentioned earlier, we have Pyrotechniq coming back from Chicago. Pyrotechniq has been a fire dancing act that's come to Buskerfest in 2009 and 10. And they were so popular that we brought them back again as our final evening fire dancing show. In addition, I mentioned we will have lots of buskers. Some we don't know who's coming because it is sort of random, and we put out call outs across the city for people to just show up. But we have made sure that there will be some, so Tag Art is helping us with that, and we have a few of those people here today from Tag Art. I do want to tell you a couple more little things about the event. We do encourage tipping for the street performers, not necessarily for the staged acts, but definitely for those who come and set up on the street. Food will be available by our sponsor, Courtyard by Marriott Champions. We also have Shigs and Pit coming, and Bravos Dogs, who will be serving food at the event. But we want to make sure people also are aware they can come and go at this festival to any of these wonderful downtown restaurants right beside us, like Dash Inn, Pint and Slice, J.K. O'Donnell's, Toscani. These are all going to be available during the festival for people to go and find food. We also will have a beer and wine tent provided by Marriott Downtown Courtyard and the Champions there. And that will be fine for the over 21 crowd, but we hope that families understand that this is an all ages event. And we do want to mention finally too the critical importance of our sponsors. This year we have Fort Wayne Metals, J.K. O'Donnell's, the Courtyard by Marriott Downtown, and WMEE 97.3 FM as our sponsors. Limited sponsorships are still available for those who want day of event promotion. So to do that, just contact us at the downtown Fort Wayne, and we'll be glad to help you get that if you'd like to still get involved. We also still have opportunity for artists who want to sell artwork and for buskers who want to just come and perform for tips. And again, you can find out more about that on downtownfortwayne.com.